Hi Aries, welcome to my channel Agna 8, and this is the reading for you for the month of April, and that's your month, that's your season. So wish you a very happy birthday to all those whose birthday is falling in the month of April. And before I start the reading, I want to take a moment to extend my heartfelt gratitude for all those who are supporting the channel in whichever way. Thank you for all the subscribers and the new ones who are adding on. Thanks a lot. It really means a lot for the channel. Thank you so much. And here, let's begin the reading. I will do the 9 card, the main reading this time. And it's a little different. I did Celtic for a couple of months, and now I am going to be doing this. So let's see what the energies are. I've got two cards which popped out, and the first one which I can see is 10 of Swords. So why are you so in the heavy mental traumatic state, Aries? This is your birthday month. This is not how you would want to start it. And then we have the King of Cups. You could be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, and you might be a little tormented because of something which is not going probably right with this person, or this could not be that person at all. Let's leave aside the that situation. It could be very much you who is taking this role of the King of Cups now, because it's all about the energy. And now let's see when we are talking about this 10 of Swords, it's heavy, right? But then it's 10, meaning that it's coming to an end. It could also mean that you might just kind of say that enough of this, and I want my peace of mind, and I've done enough, and I don't want to take this no more, because the 10 of Swords is that energy wherein you just can't take one more sword inside. It's like a mental trauma, and here you have been taking it. So you have got all this been pierced now, and it could be self-inflicted, because I don't see anybody else in this card here. You are also tormenting yourself. It could be too much of anxiety, too much of worries, unnecessary thinking as well for some of you. So take as it resonates for you. And with this King of Cups here, you could be now, after you're realizing that, you say, hey, enough of my mental space, I need to tune into my own self and balance my emotions. And as I said, that it could be a water sign you're connecting with, and that's where the tormentation is coming. But it's a general read. Pick what resonates with you. And for some of you, if that's not the case, it's your energy, and this person, or this could be you or the other person, now coming into that balanced state emotionally. But then this person is still not expressing a lot. Either you are not expressing a lot here, and you're saying that because you're processing so much and you are not in a state probably to kind of express. But this King of Cups energy is a very balanced energy. It's about tuned into the heart space, but then may not be very expressive. Let's see what is the other card which we're getting with this. You've got the Moon. I just did the reading for Capricorn. They got the Moon as well, but from the different deck, because I'm changing decks. I will change the deck in your reading as well. So this is the Moon card, which is about, again, it could be a Pisces, Cancer, just calling out the signs. Doesn't need to be. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. It's at the crossroad, I'm sensing. And pages are, the early stages of some confliction you are kind of sensing, and you pretty much need to choose out of the options. And here you are offering that option to be, you're asking you're not taking or making that choice by yourself, but then you're offering somebody else, or you're externalizing that choice in the situation. So that's what I'm sensing and picking up on the energy. And with this Moon card here, and probably that is what is tormenting, because that's what is coming at the bottom of the deck. You have to make a decision, and you're not making the decision. You are kind of outsourcing that decision to somebody else, or something else, or some situation which you are just kind of need to take that decision, and you need to take that decision from the balanced state of mind. And here, a lot of it you're sensing is still in the hidden realm. It's still not been revealed to you, and it's still not out and open, because moon is also the card of shadows, and it's still not out and out, and you can't see everything in light and clarity as you could see in the sun. But you trying to be, you trying to keep your calm, you're trying to keep your emotional balance amidst all this, is what I'm sensing. But let's see what comes around here. The Ten of Swords. Let's see what comes. Let's see what is coming around. Okay, I've got this card which popped out, and this is Judgment. Things are becoming fair and square. It's resurrection, something which has been kind of maybe something from the past is coming forth for you. It could be it is also the card for karma. It could be the past karma which is coming surfacing for you, or in this situation. And it also is things becoming fair and square from divine's eyes, not from the way we want it, but from the way it's supposed to be and the way divine wants it. This card flipped, and it's just, I couldn't even see it. It's kind of flipped back in the deck, so I thought that I will get that, but nonetheless. So that is the Judgment. So that is also the trumpet is being blown, and with that Ten of Swords there, that is like the announcement. It's kind of done, is what I'm sensing here. And that's probably has been lingering on for quite some time, and you've been wanting, and as I said, that you've been waiting for that. And this is the card for wait, and you've been waiting for that judgment, and for quite some time probably. And here you can see that ships are arriving, and now you're ready. But ships are not here yet, because that's what, things are not out in the open yet. Not everything is out in the open. What is this? Yeah, so you're gaining strength, you're working with strength. It could be a Leo. But here, 2 major arcanas we've got here, and 3 major arcanas as a matter of fact. We've got the third one there. Let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. And we have 10 of Wands. We've got 2 tens here, which means completion. Major completion cycles are closing out for you, and it could be a situation changing, because you can't go beyond 10. After 10 comes aces, so there ought to be some new beginning. But this month of April you're feeling, so this is at the bottom of the deck, meaning you're feeling burden. You've been carrying this burden weight for really long, and you want this thing to just kind of clear off from the past and just kind of settle you down. And you know that's happening, and you can sense it in there is a deep sense of knowing, and you can see that energetically, maybe not in the physical world, but then energetically you can feel that yes, it is closure. I mean, it is, yes, closure for some of you, or it is closer for some of you. You can see that what you've been waiting for is coming, and that is also that emotional balance which is coming through, and you are learning and gaining a lot of strength as you're processing all this. And this is where you are learning to tame your demons within, and for all that which has been tormenting you, because this is burdening you for some time. And even when the things are not out and open, you're learning how to deal with unknown. And even when things are not completely out, you are learning and gaining that strength here. And that's actually a very supporting energy, and that's very nice to have that strength card, because then you can actually deal with, once you've learned the art of dealing with this beastie energy, you can actually deal with any damn thing. Let's see what's coming around furthermore for you here, Aries. Let's see what comes around. Okay, yeah, so we've got this 4 of Cups. You're not enjoying what is in the environment, and that's what is tormenting you, and you want something to kind of balance out here. Judgment. You're not enjoying what's there. You're just kind of not liking it. Nothing around is making that, it's not fulfilling deep within. And that's tormenting. That's really, really kind of making you feel that, why are you even here? That kind of feeling. And let's see what comes around with the... We've got the Hanging Man. That's another major arcana we've got. And below that, I have one more card with the Four of Swords. Okay, that's like kind of resting, giving time. And we have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. That means things are manifesting the way it should be. Because that's like the divine's way of saying that we are taking care of things. Everything is the way it should be. So don't you worry. And with the Hanging Man here, as you can see, the perspectives are changing. You're waiting, you're not doing anything here. And that's what I'm sensing. It's not that any action being taken here. You're just kind of gaining strength and maybe taking power in your hands at this point in time. And you're not calling the shots. You're just waiting. You're just kind of processing is what I'm sensing. And you're changing perspectives. You're trying to see things from different perspective. And for that, many of you are also kind of resting, giving rest yourself, physically resting, mentally resting, because you need that mental rest because of the so much going within your head. And that's what you're doing in here. I'm not sensing that very strongly you are going to make any decisions, if any decision is pending, because that is what I'm sensing. You are not calling the shots. Rather, you are just waiting for things to unfold, something to balance out, something to fall off and the new one to come up, and you are processing with all that with a great strength. And that's what the cards are saying. Now let's see what are the further messages there for you, Aries, in the given situation. I've got two cards here. Deception, probably that's what it is. Liking it because there is deception. People are wearing mask in this situation. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this situation. So probably you're dealing with somebody who is a player. Maybe somebody who is kind of not been revealing things. And that's why we have this card for you here with the moon, because it's not out in the open. And it's saying give your relationship a chance. And I'm also sensing this is a relationship with yourself. You need to kind of not torment yourself so much. And you need to give yourself some time here. And take it as it resonates. Let me get one more card. I've got one more card here. That's from the Archangel Michael. And it says you created the situation and you have the power to change it. So Archangel Michael is saying that you surely have the power. You are the key holder in this case. We all are actually, because we all are so powerful that we can manifest and create whatever we want. And you are learning that. You're learning and gaining strength. And you're realizing that peace within is our responsibility, and fulfilling our desires the way, because you are unfulfilled here is what I'm sensing with some situation, and you have the power to change it. You can take back the power and see how things are for you. Now with that, I just would also get one card from this heart deck. Let's see what comes around. I keep calling it a heart deck. Its name is Lover's Oracle. Lover's Oracle. From Lover's Oracle. From now on, I'll call it Lover's Oracle. Okay. I've got this card which popped out. And this is like a beautiful angel. And I'm sure it'll have a beautiful message there. It's like I'm getting with that, Archangel Shamil kind of energy out of that. And you can see that at the third eye, it's like the intuitions. And I'm just kind of forced to... Or maybe I'm just kind of drawn to that amulet there, which is so beautiful. Let's see what is the message. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. That's pretty heavy and interesting as well. See, the thing is that there is something happening in there wherein you probably are trying to change things. Maybe you're trying to hold something together and it's not supposed to be. Or maybe you're trying to push something aside wherein it's not supposed to be. So something which you're doing, you're trying to control things. You just need to let go and surrender, because divine knows. Right? Let me get one more guidance message for whosoever is watching this reading. If you're a cross watcher, then this is a message which is applicable to you, and that's what it is now. Okay, 2 cards jumped out. I need one, please. Okay, thank you so much. Choices. I think you're reading every message, and I understand that's how it works, but then this is like something major about choices, because that's what we got here as well. That page of sword, the first at the bottom of the deck. You're tormented about making some choices. Now let's see what this is saying. When you worry about decision, it means that your mind is trying to control your life, and that results in choices made from your ego. Your angel guidance is to consider and evaluate all the options, then let go of your head and choose from your heart that which gives you greatest joy and feels right. So you don't have to choose from your head, guys. You need to choose from your heart. And that's what it's saying here. Do not act from foolish impulses, however, rather from divinely prompted inspiration. Make choices for the highest good. Remember that if something is not good for your highest good, it certainly is not for the highest good for those around you. So let go of false feeling of responsibility for others and choose with wisdom. So you're not responsible for anybody. Damn nobody. You're not responsible for anybody but yourself. It's not being selfish. It's about when you take charge, that's what it is. So you have to make decisions that it's you. All right? It's a false feeling. So let go of the false feeling of responsibility for others and choose with wisdom. Become still and attuned to your soul. Ask your angels for guidance and help. Then from your point of deep inner stillness, make your choice easily and spontaneously. I choose for my highest good. And your highest good is the highest self. And your soul knows that. All right. So there's a beautiful message here, Aries, for you, and happy birthday once again. And if you want a private reading to kind of understand the deep diving, personalized one for your situation, you can write to agnya8@gmail.com. It's been mentioned in the description box below as well. So we can take it ahead from there. So thanks again, and spread love and be happy.